Hey, hi, this is Kapil Khangaonkar. Welcome to Sales Street, a series of new insightful videos on sales, lead gen, and marketing. I hope you guys enjoy watching it and learn something from it as well. Thank you. So how to ask BANT questions? A lot of times when you actually are discussing your sales pipeline, the sales guys come back and say that we don't know these questions, we don't know if their guy has answered or not, or if we have captured the right information or not. So let us discuss about how do you ask the BANT questions, which is budget, authority, need, and time. A lot of times when you ask a customer, do you have the budget for it? They are very reluctant in sharing, or what kind of budget do you have? They are very reluctant in sharing what kind of budget they have, because they think that if their budget is higher than what your quote is, then you can increase your quote. So they typically don't share the budgets very easily. So a lot of times sales guys walk away from a meeting without knowing the actual budget of a customer. So there are a lot of tricks typically which are used to identify the budgets. The most used trick in this, and which works really well, is setting up milestones on the budget. So for example, if let's say your product is costing, let's say, $5,000, and the guy is not saying what his budget is, so you can start with saying, okay, can I assume your budget is $50,000? Then he may say, no, it's not that much. Okay, then can I assume that it is $1,000? So no, it's not that. It's slightly more than that. So you say, okay, can I assume it is $10,000? So you can put those milestones in the picture and make him understand where he is actually landing in between those milestones. So you have to get it out of him. Because no customer typically is going to willingly share his budgets very, very easily. So these are some of the tricks to identify the budgets part of it. When you ask about authority, when you ask them, are you a decision maker? Most people actually end up saying yes, that I'm a decision maker, because at that point in time they are evaluating the product on the company's behalf. If that happens, then the mistake that sales guys make is assuming that the guy is enough to sign the deal. So the right question to ask to identify the authority is, are you going to be the signing authority for this contract if this goes through? In most situations, the person will say there is some ABC person who will sign the contract, and that person actually is the decision maker for this agreement. So not the person who's actually evaluating it. So again, that is typically how you can ask for authority. Need, again, is a very, very tricky way to figure it out. Everyone say if somebody is evaluating a product, you assume that they have a need. But a question, right, again to ask is, can you do your process without my product? Can you do your process better without my product? Is there anything that I can do to make your product or process better? So there are a lot of questions which you can ask around the need part of it to understand if the company actually needs your product or services as of this moment. And the time, again, the urgency of it. The best way to ask them is, what can I do to close this deal in this month? If the answer to that is nothing, then that he's not in a great hurry. So that is how typically you can ask budget, authority, need, and time, and validate those needs before putting those deals into the CRM. So that's typically will really help you in terms of doing this process better.